be in God's presence? Praise the Lord! Hallelujah. So, the piece I'm about to present today was written by someone I respect a lot. And when I heard it, I knew that I needed to render it here. And so I reached out to her and asked for her blessings. So, the piece we're about to listen to is titled, Before I go there, let me establish something. As believers, we are the real drunkards. And what we drink is stronger than alcohol. It's greater than alcohol. So this piece is titled, not Buddha, not Heineken, not vodka, but Godka. As you listen, may you be blessed. Can I have someone in the keyboard, please? This liquid is rated supernatural, for the composition of its content is not scripturally recommended for human consumption. So, drinkers' discretion is thoroughly advised. And you may think that you have tasted the best of wines and finest of spirits, or experienced the greatest of highs across the limits of alcohol, but you are only human until you have tasted the booze of the Spirit. And you are no drunkard until you begin to ooze of sacred waters. So, drinkers' discretion is thoroughly advised. I was born human. Iniquity was my origin until once upon a midnight, a star led me to the legend whose blood is liquor. He loves to stupor, took more than a bullet to get me high, told the devil to Smirnoff, and in one magic moment and a victory shout, I lost mortality when the Spirit broke out. Have you tasted one? I do not speak of the likes of Gouda. This is the ultimate, a certain brand of Judah, not made for mortal tongues. For humans can hardly tolerate strong drinks, how much more Godka? I do not tell of the content of bottles, no. Divinities does not drink from bottles like mortals, for bottles cannot contain burning fire. So we drink from portals. With buckets of joy we draw from bottomless wells of epignosis, and in cups of Rema we make toast from the depths of exegeses. Have you drunk the blood booze of swallowed life after death? Have you tasted the fire smooth or drunk the sound of heaven touching earth? What language do you speak? And to what tribe do you belong? I do not belong to a physical country or natural region. I belong to the blood tribe, descendants of the Zion nation. For though we are in this world representatives of countries and of flags, we are citizens of heaven. Our humanity is but a camouflage. For without these costumes of flesh and bone, we will be of little use of these abode. We are a people of stammering lips in an unknown tongue. We communicate in songs, hymns, and spiritual songs. Our species was created in Genesis 2, recreated in Galatians 2, and customized in the Acts of Apostles 2. We are neither French nor German, English or American, Igbo or Yoruba. We are supernatural, the Trinity in human containers. We hail from the Avatar dynasty of heavy drinkers, Graham, Idahosa, Wigglesworth, a few of our ancestors. Avatars we are, preservers of the universe, masters of time, lights of God, sounds of time. We are neither alcoholic nor human. We are supernatural, and we drink unrestricted and without limit, with boundless capacity for the Spirit. We drink with stammering lips in another tongue. We drink with shameless audacity and reckless abandon. We drink and we get ultra high, for the Spirit is our power station. We are our transmission line. And as hard as it may try, the world can never boast of stupor like us. For the Lord is our bartender, Elohim fills our cup. And what they call booze, we call the Spirit. And what they call groove, we call fellowship. And as we ooze of the booze of life, we render death of no use. It's no news that darkness takes the flight and the fuse of light, so we drink fire to our life. We are high. We know they see with clear eye. Have you shout Adonai? And if you've ever been to the club called church, no jokes, you will not say our head they touch for. Once upon a busy afternoon, we postponed the sunset and made a mockery of the clock. And when the Egyptians saw a Red Sea, we saw a road network. We are never stranded, never broke. We are never stranded, never broke. We command the cash, we trample on gold. But when you see the river, we just might see the bank. And what you call tilapia, we just call cashiers. We are neither alcoholic nor human. We are naturally supernatural, proudly bloody. We drink the Most High God, we eat His body. And you may think that you have tasted the best of wines, the finest of spirits, or experienced the greatest of highs across the limits of alcohol, but you are only human until you have tasted the booze of the Spirit. And you are no drunkard until you begin to ooze of sacred waters, for while the consumption of counterfeit liquor climaxes in embarrassing encounters with gutters, the consumption of the Spirit triggers a combustion in the Spirit and the eruption of living waters. So, be not drunk with alcohol, but become authentic drunkards, making tremendous power available. And with Godka, drinking responsibly is completely irresponsible. For you can drink to stupor when the Spirit is your liquor, and this liquid is rated supernatural. For the composition of its content is not scripturally recommended for human consumption.